because it puts some onus on them to actually flash push the towers. He can't do that little just chip, take it down to half, and come back. The tree ant totally counters that.
Mirana.
Ooh, the bottom. Still getting up to 3 last hits, 7 for the DK and Lena, and that means it's 4 for you. What do you feel about this Mirana, especially as we move like later on into the game?
Mirana. Oh, there we actually have Matoma jumping in.
Jump in. They have to turn the lead sheet, so it's just too much. And White's 1000's going to get caught as well. He's so squishy. 2 more right clicks. The hammer fist. The last right click from Jirax. It's a double kill, and Yuar will barely make it away. He does have leap available. That's
more denies than the Lena's present. Usually used to just the breathe fire and spam, get the CS, but he's going head to head with the Lena.
Bot has no denies, which is right. There's gonna be a catch out here. Mirana's gonna get caught. You are gonna leap away, but the last right click will go, and Jirax will get the kill. The Arctic Burn, the leak sheet slow. It's just too much, and even with Lip, you can't. Very good vision of this gank because he's jungling. They're gonna see him. They have the Elder Dragon form. Can they get the Dragon off? He's gonna fog him through. The Stampede will come out as well. He'll try to eat his way through. There's going to be the living armor coming through. Mind control. There's the press the attack coming out. Breathe fire. Right. This should be a kill. The double edge comes in and gets the kill. Bot to actually coming in with the haze screw. You've got to be kidding, but Bulba. Ring of health currently.
Yeah, I mean, we just saw Mind Control actually pinged out Bulba as they had vision of him, so they know the Blink's coming.
Here we go. They're going to use Laguna Blade. AUI will go down to the Mana Void. They just use 2 big abilities, and that's more than enough to bring him down. They even not as much mana, but he's got the Elder Dragon form ready to go. Fatsu will block the creep wave. We might see an engagement. There we go. The Invincible goes. There's the Dragon Tail. The right click. The Death Ward. Do they have enough damage? The Death Ward's still going, but it's not going to be enough. They need a Breathe Fire. The Overgrowth stop them from getting plays. Now Bulba going to get Winter's Curse up as well. The Castle Fly. They do pick up Fata in the end. Yuar gets the kill. He had threw up his...
They got that kill. Yuar actually picked the kill up with his level 2 arrow. He sniped him. He was about to get away, and Yuar...
Here we go. They're going to jump in with the excellent haste coming out. The arrow will hit on the throat. The Mystic Flare comes through. He's pretty tanky, but not tanky enough. Now it's Jirax getting caught as well. AUI going with the cask, rather 1437 going with the cask. AUI with the Arcane Bolt. They're trying to chase him down. Resolution still hasted up. He's got a stun in 1 second. Golden Grace is down for another 11, and this should be another kill going the way of VC. And so they'll get a little bit going their way, Grant, but the Elder Dragon from Liquid are still having an amazing game. They're looking to continue with the team fight. Croaky's and Viz up, Nature's Guys will fly. They're looking for an overgrowth. Now the LC hits on the Resolution. They have the Laguna Blade. The arrow will come through. It'll hit onto Fata. Can they get this kill? On the other side, AUI gets the kill on the Mind Control. The Starstorm, they get off the Breathe Fire as well. Jack will take down VC's AUI 2000. Now the overgrowth comes out as well. 1437 getting hammered. They pop up the Stampede. They're looking for more. Jirax on the run as well as the coming man. The Stomp's going to go through. They have the cast as well. They've got the Death Ward. No, it's on cooldown. He used it during the last fight. Double back up at 10. They've got duel ready to go. No dual damage just yet. Matoma Man still farming top lane. Oh, but look at this. DC will jump in. They find the stun on the Mind Control. The Mystic Flare not doing much. Now they get off the huge double stun as well as Resolution jumps in with a Dragon Tail. They'll lose 2. 1437. And they're going to back away. Fata and Jirax are going to disengage. They won't go any further. Matoma Man TP'd in. He was split pushing top lane, but he won't find now. They jump on Jirax with the flank dash from Resolution to get the Dragon Tail and the Breathe Fire. The Winter's Curse is too late to the party, and DC will take 3. And go for that tier 2 tower. DKB with a wraparound. They look for the concussive shot. It'll hit onto the creeps instead of any of the heroes as they blink away. Now they jump in. They're going to get off the arrow onto Jirax as well as the Ancient Seal. He's dead instantly. Resolution was looking for the follow-up, but again, Liquid don't kill before the arrows.
Exactly. His arrows have been on point. That one, scouting arrow, we won't count that against him.
That's a little off the mark. He'll take the Apes, though. He's got the Phase Drum Wand, Aquila. He's got a Band of Elven Skid. And we'll see if they... I mean, they're going to get the tower, but they're also keeping bottom as well. They want to defend this tier 1. The Matoma Man going to work. Bulba's going to jump in, gets the Stomp off. Another TP coming through as well. Good press the attack, in and out. Mind Control. Now there's going to be usage of the Stampede. They've got the Dragon Tail. They'll pop it onto the Matoma Man. The silence comes out. They get off the Mystic Flare, and he will fall. Last right click. They can't bring him down. The usage of the living armor is too much, but eventually they do kill him. It's off cooldown. They'll maybe lose a tier 1. They did lose a tier 1 bottom. They might get some damage down to the tier 2 top. They'll actually take it. They'll take the tier 2 themselves. Concussive shot. They found Jirax. He's going to get destroyed by Mystic Flare. Dead for 41. They can continue this push. They've L2 to 3. They need to TP somebody back. Meanwhile, back at the base, they're also dealing with damage to this tier 3 tower. They're both going to fall at roughly the same time. We'll see if anybody TP's back. Bulba wants to go even further. He finds Kuroki. The double edge deflection. The Death Ward. The Overgrowth does get off the Laguna Blade. Bulba's low. Meanwhile, top rack. They take the tier 3 tower. The overwhelming odds will slide. Heals up is going to be on Resolution. He's got PKB. Elder Dragon form is now out. They will take the melee racks, but they have to TP home, and they will do just that. Range Rack's top lane is going to fall. Blink Stomp. Can they get Matoma Man? TP was canceled as they're fighting. Back towards mid Mind Control. He's going to get silenced up. He's got the usage of the blade up, but he gets destroyed by the right click, the Breathe Fire, and Yuar's damage. Back home, Matoma Man might just get this full racks, though. He's going to have to TP out, or rather blink out as the two people coming through. They're still fighting back towards mid. Fox is going to get caught. He's out of mana. The right click is too much. Resolution goes toe-to-toe, but Matama Man comes and gets the mana. He wants Resolution. The Moonlight Shadow will fly. He doesn't have detection, and Resolution will be able to blink away in just a second. What if he got canceled? This is not great, but the stomp will go. Mantic does not dodge it. Press the attack, will get it off from the Glimmer Cape will fly. Resolution jumping in, working through the hero, but there's no detection. LSA will fly. Laguna Blade comes down as well. He's got BKB, he's low. Guardian Groups will get popped up, and now Mind Control blinks away. Jirax might be the target. He's got Golden Blade ready to go. Stomp comes up, but it's the Overgrowth, and Bulba is alone now. The Matama Man has popped the BKB. They get the LSA off. Now the duel comes out. Bulba about to fall. First one dead. It is going to be DC's Bulba. Now you are getting focused down as well. Trying to stay in the back line. Resolution is low. Switch the blast will fly. All of a sudden, Liquid on the door. The castle bounce through. Now that it's used comes out, Kuroki's low. He's got living armor. He's going to use it for himself. Jump in, the Cover Man. Look at it. Cleaning up. Resolution's low. They'll fall. Yuar will be able to blink away. Resolution buys back, but he doesn't have the Elder Dragon form, and Mind Control will continue to go to work. They could take this tier 3 tower. They could choose to back. They have so many options. They don't have Mantis style. They're looking for a Dragon Tail. He didn't get it off with Breed Fire going first. LSA will miss again from Fata. The tier 3 tower is low. They'll keep on the pressure. The air will sail through. It will not connect. The Summon Man cast will fly. The Ancient Shield comes out. He's got no Mantis for 5 seconds, but he gets to press the attack off. The Summon Man still going to work now on the rack. The LSA Resolution is getting low. They don't have the Laguna Blade. They just use it. Back to the Glimmer Cape, and the Summon Man still trying to go to town on the rack. He's getting low. He'll back up finally. Fata trying to cover the retreat with another LSA. The cast will go through all the way, but not bounce any further, except for the creeps. And they might chase this. It looks like they will. Resolution finding Kuroki and Jirax, but he's just not close enough for the Dragon form, Dragon Tail. Jump in, stomp onto Fata. Can they find the tail? Arrow might come through. They have it to place. Stamping will go. And they get the Break Fire, which is to kill the Golden Break. Kuroki's going to connect hard, throwing down. The Matama Man comes in, gets the Mana Void. They take it too. This might not be the best fight for DC, and the Matama Man is getting low, actually. He'll blink away. He can maybe make it out. He's got 142 HP. They have no Stampede yet. He's already blinked. They have to try to initiate now if they want to be able to stop this burst from happening. The arrow will come through. It won't hit Fata. The Aegis will go to the Town's Man as he drops the blast. Mind Control. He comes through as well. Tower as well while this is all happening. And the Summon Man up to 3K. He'll be able to buy his Basher like you talked about. Down bottom, Yules up Yuar. Might get caught. LSA. He actually leaps out of it just in time. The Stampede will go. And now Fata looking for him, slowed up by the Stampede. He's got a haste rune though, and Yuar's trying to make it out. Another LSA. This one will hit. He's got Laguna Blade. He'll throw it up, and that will kill Yuar. And that is a dominating spree for Fata. And this will open the door to push the base. They have buyback up. It's ready to go. He's got 60 seconds before he respawns. He will have to use that buyback. Now AUI 2000 getting Overgrowth as well. Right near that tree, and he'll fall as well. Fata will pick up a double tap. After getting 1437, the Summon Man pushes them back. And if they do, they're fighting at a severe disadvantage. The Liquid will pick up their first set of racks. Or at least just the melee racks for now. We'll see if Resolution can do anything about this, and it looks like the answer to that question is no.
They're just going to power down. They'll probably go middle. They know they have 30 seconds, but maybe they play it safe and just back up. We'll see.
I think they just keep going.
Yep, they will.
I mean, especially with Elder Dragon form being used, they only have a little while longer to try to deal with this. The Yules will come out. Fata looking for an LSA, but he gets off the stomp. The LSA actually went, I believe, but it didn't quite connect, and so that's going to be the end of that. Matama Man will get arrowed. He still has his BKB. He obviously still has the Aegis. They just don't do nearly enough damage to bring him down. He'll take a bit, but now jumping there, the duel coming out, they'll jump back in, and Resolution has lost all of his mana. Laguna Blade will fly, and that might be it. There's no buyback for him. The tier 3 tower is going to fall. Matama Man is just too big at this point, and GG will be called. Liquid, they outlast DC. It was a great series, great game from both squads, but it just comes down to combination.
Yep, just Liquid won the early game, then the mid game went in favor of the DK team. They pushed all the towers, but letting AM free farm that much, and there you go.
Well, that's going to be the end of game number 1. We have to remind people that this is, of course, on Luxembourg, which I think is pretty important. Obviously, that's good for Resolution, but for the rest of DC, that is a tough ping to be on. Now it's going to be hard for Liquid because they're going to have to play on USD. So that's the thing with online tournaments. We do have ping disadvantages for every team, really. So,
Yep, but
well.